Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Italian J, and I'm here playing more Pocket Frogs because you guys seem to enjoy it. They're my most viewed videos of all the videos I have, which is kind of weird because Pocket Frogs is, the most, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the most boring games, frankly. But yeah, so I've done some things and some stuff, but you'd never be able to tell. If I remember correctly, my last video I left off at level 3 or 4, I think. Now I'm here at level 7, as you can see in the top right corner, and I have 0 potions because I used them. So yeah, let's get right into it. I have some frogs. And some of these frogs have come to me by glorious donations from you amazing people. And yeah, so I've used them to expand my army, and I'm almost ready to take over the world. But some people in the comments I've seen are having some trouble with navigating some of the services. It's not the right word, but we'll go with it. Some of the things in this game, and one of those things is buying frogs. Now, in this game, there are only so many frogs you can buy, because if you look over here, that's by the way, on the left side, if you look at the second one down from the top, you can see there are some frogs being sold. Now, these frogs are on a cycle. I believe it's every day. New frogs come in, and you can buy new frogs. But if you don't buy one of the frogs by the end of the day, or whenever the cycle goes over, I don't know exactly when it is, you can't buy that frog again, unless by some chance it's back in the store. But another thing, if you accidentally delete or sell a frog, if you go in here into this amazing Froggy Dex, doesn't sound anything like Pokemon, and you no longer have that frog, you can go back and you can hit the little clone button on the right, and it immediately just gives you that. But that is much more expensive than just breeding them. So it's better to breed them, but if you do accidentally get rid of one, then you can come back here and you can get back to where you were. If you needed it to, because you wanted a certain frog, or you needed to complete a certain challenge, or whatever it is, if you go into that little window, you can recover from a blunder. So yeah. Also, of course, in the top right, there's the supply shop, where you can, buy little things like backgrounds and decorations, and then moving right over, there's weekly sets. I don't actually know what that does. I've never used it, and I've never actually looked at it, so that's just there. If you know what it is, good for you. Moving over to the awards. If you look here, if you complete these little challenges, you will get extra experience points, and those are very helpful in leveling up. Because as you can see, you need a lot of experience to level up. And I've done a number of these. The easiest ones to do, I've found, are, and sorry if this, makes anyone nauseous, me scrolling like this, it's not great, but I found the easiest ones to do are ones like number 17 there, peanut butter jelly time. Collect 8 mature beige pruning marmorea frogs in one habitat. I found those are the easiest because once you get one frog of that type, it becomes significantly easier to get another. And once you have two, you just breed them 6 times and wait for them to grow up, and you get 2,000 free experience. And after you sell them, as long as they're pretty high on happiness and they're all mature, which they should be, or else you won't get the achievement anyway. So, yeah. Once you sell them, you have a pretty significant profit margin, which is nice because money is good. I already showed you the Frog Mart, so if you go here to the Pro Shop, this is the in-app purchases, which obviously I'd steer away from because putting, except for these, the freeze, but those are video options. The daily gift there, I already did it. The mailbox. Whenever you get into the game, if you have anything sent from your neighbors, or anything you've bought in the supply shop, or anything you found in the pond, all of those things will go here. Unless it's a bred frog. That will go straight to the nursery. Looking at neighbors, you can see all of these, all of your friend codes. Most of these are you guys, people who have watched my video and given me their friend code. And I bet you'll never guess who Sissy is. It's my dog. The Froggy Dex obviously has all of your frogs and all the information on them. Down to, settings. It's settings. Real big brain buster there. The cloud, if you have an online save, you can click that, and it will give you your frogs back as long as it's been uploaded. But I'm not going to click it because I'm pretty sure I have an old save on my cloud that has tons of frogs, and I'm pretty sure I'm like level 13 or something, and I don't want to skip that far ahead. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And these are your frogs that are in the quote-unquote lost and found. So if you pay the $5, you get those 5 frogs, that number of potions, and those stamps. And if for some reason I can't, but if you reset it, it just gets rid of all of it and it restarts. The purchasing of anything is completely redundant. Anything with real money anyway. The supply shop and the Frog Mart are very helpful. But anything that has to do with real money just isn't worth it, because first of all, it's a game with frogs. And while frogs are pretty, a video game won't give you fulfillment that you probably want. So, don't waste your money on it. That's just my, opinion. And it's right, so don't do it. Other than that, I believe this video has completed its task, and that was to explain some things that have to do in the game. So, yeah. Am I high enough level? Yes. Sweet. So yeah. I guess I'm gonna end it. Well, might as well get to 10 minutes, right? Just 'cause. So, you can leave now if you want, but I'm gonna stay and do a little ponding. But if you are gonna leave, I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe. Do things that make you happy in this time of seclusion, especially if you're an extrovert. You need to find something to occupy your time and keep yourself busy. Don't dwell on the feelings of seclusion and loneliness, because that's when people make bad decisions, like drugs and alcohol. And those are not fun. Especially if you do it in excess and you die. That sucks. So yeah. Keep your beautiful bodies away from all that, because it's not worth it either. It's fleeting and waste of money, and don't do it. Why does every one of my Pocket Frogs videos turn into a public service announcement? I don't understand. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.